For more videos, please like, subscribe, comment and share my channel. And for your support, I will be grateful for you all. Thank you. Now next questions from metals and non-metal chapters. Yes. So some question for your betterment. I am going to show this one here. And remaining part, that means complex one, I am going to solve and explain here. Yes. You see now, question number 6 is given what? What's our amphoteric oxide? Give two examples of amphoteric oxides. Yes, ampho means what? Means living. Suppose amphibia. Yes, they are living both land and water. So like this one you can say they have the connected link between two. That means both acidic and basidic oxide. Okay. So those oxides you can write. Those oxides that behave as both acidic and basidic oxides are called amphoteric oxide. As for example, aluminum oxide, zinc oxide. So sometimes this question used to come, write the chemical reaction also. So when it will mention as write the chemical reaction, then you write this one. In case of Al2O3, then you write this one. HCl, reaction with, that means acid. So as we got this one, they react both acidic and this one, they behave as both acidic and basidic oxides. Yes. So now we can write this one. See, this will give what? Al, balance it now. AlCl3 plus H2O. So to get this one, what we have to give? 2, then here will be 6, 2, 3, 6, then here will be what? 3, 3 2 are 6, yes, okay, Cl, then 2, 3, 6, yes, okay, Cl also okay, chlorine also already balanced, Al2, yes, Al2, and OT, yes, OT, yes, it already balanced. So it will from what? Aluminum chloride. This reaction you got in the first chapter, chemical reactions. Yes, that is called basic nature. Yes, basic nature of this one. Yes, then now acidic nature. So acidic nature, take this one, Al2O3 plus this one, acidic and basidic nature. So both will get, that is sodium hydroxide. You know this one, basic oxide. Since hydroxide part is there, yes, that is basic. Since this one is there, then acid, that means to, how can we identify this one? To, this will be what? From always hydrogen ion or hydronium ion. Yes. And here for a basic one or for base, this should be hydroxide one. Yes, this is most important one. Then if it will react this one, it will from what? NaAl, yes, O2. That is known as sodium aluminate. Yes, plus water. Water is the most important, water. Now balance it, this one Na, this one Na, Al2O3. So to balance this one, yes, 2 is required. Then we here 2 will be required. Okay, now it balance already. So if aluminum oxide reacts, that is also known as bauxite, oxide of aluminum, that is, yes, bauxite. This also came in your exam before 3 years. So write the chemical formula of this one, aluminum oxide. So this reacting with this one, then it will from what? Sodium aluminate and water. Yes, so I explained this one. And next question is given, that is what? Name two metals which will displace hydrogen from dilute acid and two metals which will not. So now we can write this one, metal which is lie above hydrogen in reactivity series can displace hydrogen from dilute acid. That is most important. So as for example, you can say sodium, zinc. So this can able to displace hydrogen easily. So reaction will be what then? So sodium, Na. So this will be with what? HCl tends to NaCl plus hydrogen. So this is most important one. When base react with acid, then that will from what? Salt and hydrogen gas. Yes, that will be hydrogen gas. Now balance it, this one. This one is 2, this one is 2. Yes, that means here 1, here 2. So that is imbalance 1. Now 2 right there, then it will be what then? 2. Then definitely this will be 2. This is very easy one. That means sodium react with what? Acid, hydrochloric acid. That means base react with acid. Yes, and forming sodium chloride, that is salt and hydrogen gas. And like this one, you can write this one zinc, write this one HCl. Yes, HCl. That means base react with acid. Then definitely this will from what? Zinc chloride, ZnCl2. Yes, and another will be hydrogen gas, that will be hydrogen gas. So this is the evolution of gas. So no need to write as gas, you just write like this. Now can you balance this one? So only this is required here, then it itself balance. So that second part is asking two metals which will not displace. So now we can write this one, metal which lie below hydrogen in the activity series cannot displace hydrogen from dilute acid. As for example, you can write copper. Yes, copper is the base example. Copper, silver, 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 that is what? Ag, that is copper, COPPER, copper. So you can cite example very easily. So next what you will write? So carbonate and sulfate ores are usually converted into oxide during the process of extraction. So this question is giving give reason. So this reason is that carbonate and sulfide ores are usually converted into oxide during the process of extraction because. So this reason will be, you write like this: it is easier to extract metal from their oxide by reduction. As I told you, this one, in this process is known as reduction. That means method as reduction method, as compared from their sulfur, that is not sulfuric, sulfide and carbonates. Yes, hence sulfide ores are converted into oxide by roasting, while carbonate ores are converted or transformed into oxide by calcination. Okay, pyro to reduction. Yes, so you can cite example by taking zinc sulfide, yes, with oxygen. After heating this one, this will from zinc oxide. So roasting, in case of roasting, ROASTING, I am citing this one ZnS, that is sulfide one, with oxygen. Yes, that is gaseous heat, this one. Then this will from ZnO, zinc oxide, plus SO2. SO2 means what? Sulfur dioxide. Now balance it. Now yes, 3, then we will come what here? 2, then now balance this one. 2, then here you write 2, then this will be 2. So now balance both sides. So this will be solid state, this will be gaseous. Yes, then this will be solid and this will be gaseous one. On the other hand, in case of reduction, it will be what? Reduction, you write zinc oxide plus carbon act as reducing agent. Now that will be from what? Zinc plus carbon monoxide. Yes. So next question is what? You must have seen tarnished copper vessels being cleaned with lemon or turmeric. Yes, turmeric juice. Explain why these substances are effective in cleaning the vessel. So you are very familiar this one. So we are using these local things also for cleaning such type of substances. That means our vessels. So we know that when copper is exposed to the atmosphere for a long time, a greenish layer is formed on its surface due to corrosion. So most important line is corrosion. That means what is corrosion? This green color is due to the copper carbonate. So now one green color is forming there. So this color is due to the what? Due to copper carbonate formed by the reaction of copper with moist carbon dioxide, CO2, mind it, that is present in the atmosphere. So that is the reason. And lemon juice contains what? Citric acid. Yes. While tamarind juice contains tartaric acid. So when tarnished copper vessels are cleaned with lemon juice or tamarind, the weak acid present in them dissolve the green coating of basic copper carbonates, yes, and make them shine again. So we are getting, that means we are just filtering this one, we are cleaning this one, and that's why these source substances are effective in cleaning the vessels. So this is the reason only. So you can write that one. Okay. Then here again given what is the anode matte. What do you mean by anode matte? So anode matte is the insoluble residue of impurities that settle down at the bottom of the anode during the electrolytic refining of a metal. So this is for 1 marks may come. So amalgam, another most important question. What is called amalgam? So this is the alloy of mercury, Hg. So mercury, Hg, as you know that is Hg. Yes, mercury with the other metals or metal is called an amalgam. Now again one question may come, what is the use of solder? Actually solder is the alloy. Yes, this is the alloy of lead. Lead is what? Pb. Lead and tin. Tin is what? Sn. Yes, having low melting point used for welding electrical wires together. Yes, that is the reason this one. If it is like that also, it can get the power of resistance high. Yes, so high power of resistance is there, that's why we are using this one. And for what types of ore is what? Calcination use, that is carbonate ores. And for what types of ore is roasting use, that is sulfide ores. This question also used to come in your exam. Then which unit is used to measure purity of gold? That is carat. Okay, 24 carat, 22 carat. India we are using 22 carats. Yes, for measuring this one. Then most abundant metal, name the most abundant metal, that is aluminium. So this also used to come in your exam. Yes. Then another question came in your test paper, that is 4 metals that do not react with water. That means mention or write 4 metals that do not react with water. So these are what? Lead, copper, silver, gold. Yes, they never react with water. That is why we are getting free state. Yes. Then next question that you are given to me for solving. This is what? 3 metals that are above hydrogen in the activity series of metals. Yes. So these are what? Sodium, iron, lead. Okay. Now only liquid non-metal, that is bromine. In my previous video, if you were watching this one properly, then you came to know this one. Then on only one non-metal which is lustrous, that is also I had given to you, that is iodine. Next is what? 2 non-metal used in preparation of alloys. These are carbon and phosphorus, that I did not give this one. Today I am you are going to learn this one. Now you are learning. Okay. Then next question is what? Mention few properties of ionic bonds or ionic compounds. Actually ionic bonds, these properties are what? I will write this one. The properties of ionic compounds are, you can write. First one is ionic compounds are made of positively and negatively charged ion, because this compound or this bond forming between metal and non-metal. So we know that metals are positively charged and non-metals are negatively charged. Yes. Then physical nature also you can write this one. Ionic compounds are solid in the form of crystal. So this crystal, that means these are hard as well as brittle and break into piece when pressure is given. or you can say applied. And next property is high melting and boiling points. So this used to come why ionic compounds are showing high melting and boiling points. Give reason like that it used to come. So this is what ionic compounds generally have high melting and boiling points because a lot of energy is required to overcome the strong attraction between the positive and negative ions in ionic compounds. That means strong electrostatic force is there. So to break down this one, we require more energy. Yes. And next they conduct electricity. But one remember is one, ionic compounds are non-conduction of electricity. That means they never conduct electricity in solid state. Okay. That is the difference between solid and molten states of ionic compounds. Yes. But when melted or dissolved in water, they conduct electricity. So the reason is what? You can write because the ion becomes charged in an aqueous solution. So charge is forming, that is why it can able to conduct electricity. Yes. Now property which allow metal to be given different shapes. So this I told you before, most of metals are malleable and ductile, and these are the properties, and they allow them to give or given different shape and size. So that is why we can able to make our furnitures, yes, or any types of tools or jewelry, can any types of buildings, etc. Yes. So next, gold is found in the free state in nature. So gold is the least reactive metals lying at the bottom of this reactivity phase, as we know this one, and it does not react readily with moisture, that means water or oxygen. Yes. Okay. It is therefore we can extract this one electrolytically by electrolysis of its molten chloride of NaCl. Not that is, you can say also, that's why we can gold is found free in this one. So it never react this one, oxygen, carbon dioxide and other non-metals. Okay. So simply you write this one. It does not react readily with moisture, that means water, oxygen, carbon dioxide or other non-metals. That is why we found this one free state in nature. Okay. And next is what? Here given the atomic number of an element is 19. Is the element a metal or non-metal? So we know that 19 means what? So electronic configuration of this one will be 2881. Yes. And the atomic number of element is 19. Then electronic configuration will be what? 2881. So number of electron in its valence shell is what? 1. See this one. Since metal have 1 to 3 electrons in their valence shells, that's why we can say that given one is, that means given element is metal. Yes.